Just talk about that. Just talk about
For people who don't know your work and want to get to know you like I do now more, because I have my own niche of what I like in comics. Can you tell me just a bit about what you're famous for, what you like to do, just something about your career, like a sort of a LinkedIn
Yeah, there you go. Well, I broke into comics in the UK. I grew up in Belfast, Northern Ireland, and started working mainly for 2000 AD in the 1980s, I guess. I'm best known for working with Garth Ennis, who did Preacher and such like. I worked with him on a book called Hitman, which is the thing we're most well known for. Well, I'm most well known for, I guess, which ran at DC Comics in the 90s and into the early 2000s. And it ran for 60 issues. It's a story about a guy who's a hitman, and a bit of a lad, an idiot, a gambler, a bit of an alcoholic, but he's good with guns, and he gains superpowers, telepathy, and X-ray vision. But Garth being God, we had to kind of give him superpowers because DC wanted new superheroes, and he was part of the Bloodlines thing that happened, and we had lots of really great superheroes like Gunfire and some other bollocks that I can't even remember the name of. They were universally bad, except for Hitman, which was actually a pretty good character. And
Is that the Hitman that they turned into a movie series? Or is it something...
Excuse my grinding teeth. No. No, we had interest back when DC was still publishing Hitman. We had some interest. Your man Spike Jonze, who did Boys in the Hood, he was interested in doing a Hitman movie, and I think DC kind of just fucked up the negotiations, and it never came to pass. My brother is a video game designer. He works in video games. He's a lead programmer, and he's worked on Arkham Asylum and various other well-known video games. And he thought that Hitman would be a great first-person shoot-'em-up kind of character. So he asked me if he could talk to at DC, and I said, well, I found out. And he approached whoever it was at DC who dealt with licensing properties and said, how much for Hitman? Now, Hitman's a low-level kind of tier character. Batman and Superman are up here, Hitman's down here. And the guys at DC said, that'd be $1 million to license Hitman, but they just went, forget it. And that was the end of that. And then, of course, there's a Hitman video game came out featuring the guy with the bald head and the barcode. And then that game became a movie as well. And I just look at it and go, that could have been us. That could have been us.
Well, you said something about Preacher early on.
Yeah, well, Garth did Preacher, but that wasn't with me. Okay. That was with Steve Dillon, who's a very fine artist, who passed away a couple of years ago, very sadly. But yeah, I mean, there's talk now of Hitman getting a CW TV show, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Consultant?
Oh, sure, absolutely. Yeah, you've got to have the Irish consultant. Well, no doubt. I think they'll get Garth in to do more of the consulting and stuff.
Do you want to sell anything or advertise like what's coming up in the pipe?
I will do that. I've got a new comic coming out from Image called Dead Rabbit, which is written by Jerry Duggan, who's been writing Deadpool and Guardians of the Galaxy and the Hulk for Marvel recently.
Yeah.
And it's a crime noir comic about a guy who was a gangster in the 80s and 90s. And then he retired, got married, retired, and we're now slightly in the future. It's like 2020, and his wife is very sick, and he has to come out of retirement because he can't afford the medical bills. He's fucked up the ass by the medical bills, and he has to go back to work to earn his keep. But it's a very violent, but it's also very funny. It's got a great heart and soul to it. So it comes out in August from Image, and I think it's maybe some of my best work. I mean,
comic stores, Amazon, anywhere you want to buy this thing, it's probably going to be available.
It'll be there. Yeah. Amazon will do it, but don't buy from Amazon, folks, because they're corporate mega bastards. So don't give them any cash. Go to your LCS and buy your comics from your local comic shop.
I like you because you like to hold back.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I think Amazon deserve a good kick in the arse as much as possible.
Oh my God. Well, do you have any upcoming convention appearances in case anybody's on the lookout for you?
Well, possibly I will be at New York Comic Con in October because Image might have tables there, and Jerry and I would like to be there to sell Dead Rabbit to people, promote it and sell it. We'll also be at Thought Bubble in Leeds in the UK, both of us, which is in, I think that's September, and Jerry and I are both going to be there. Dead Rabbit will be out at that point, so they'll be there shilling our book to the general public. And Thought Bubble, by the way, for anybody who wants to know, Thought Bubble is one of the best comic conventions in the world. It's purely comics. And they get a whole shit ton of really good comic artists from across Europe and from America. I think Jeff Lemire's there this year and a bunch of other good guys. And a lot of Euro talent that are just fantastic.
Just coming up.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
One way to make money at these conventions also is get a cooler, sneak some beer in, and just sell it on the table. Quite literally, you have a table, sell it under the table. I figured you'd appreciate that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can actually say that I will do that, but I might do that. But you didn't hear it here.
You got to make a buck.
Yeah, sure.
There's a word for that, but I can't even think of it.
Yeah.
Listen, do you have any coordinates? People can like. Do you have a website, a Facebook page?
Sure.
Some kind of
Yeah.
sell that to the audience.
I'm on johnmccrae.com is my
Okay.
website, and I'm on Facebook, Twitter, McCraeman1. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, the same. And I just post my crap, and that's me. Yeah,
Listen,
you'll find me there. You'll find me there.
Meeting you was, besides listening to the Flash guy at the panel.
Was he fun too?
Yes.
Oh,
but,
good.
But he was like earth-shatteringly good, and you and him made my convention. So,
Bless you, sir.
Honestly, I really mean that in all sincerity.
Well, thank you very
so
much. It's been a pleasure
Thank you.
chatting with you and hanging out. Okay.
Thank you for watching the Convention Junkies coverage of the 2018 Toronto Comic Con. Please like, comment and subscribe to see more. If you would like to help us with future projects, please visit our Patreon page.